Roman Reigns discusses possibility of match with The Rock and future in acting. Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Have a nice day. I am Jessica. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Recently, on the SI Media podcast, Roman Reigns opened up about how a potential showdown with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would be, discussing what it would take for such a match to come to fruition. Reigns expressed his belief that the key to making the match happen lies with the fans. He noted that if there is enough fan interest, the company would likely listen and consider bringing it to life. "We've seen that our fan base and the company itself can make something like this happen if the people are loud and passionate enough about it," said Reigns. "We have a vision and a clear direction we want to take things, but at the same time, we're keenly aware of who the consumers are, the people spending their hard-earned money. We want to deliver for them. The fans are central to the process, and we strive to do it in a way that draws more eyes and brings in new people." Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, has always had that magnetic presence. He's the kind of person who makes the broadcast feel even bigger. Reigns further added that, despite all the hype, the final call would be left to the people. "If the people want it, that's what's cool about it," he said. "We have such an incredible roster of talent. Who could have predicted that Cody Rhodes would garner such admiration, possibly even shaking up the plans for a tribal chief versus People's Champion clash? That in itself is something special. The fact that there's still so much room for more possibilities keeps it exciting. If Dwayne can't just come in and dictate things, that's when you know you have something truly great brewing." The WWE superstar acknowledged that the company is experiencing a unique moment in time, which really underscores the success and growth that the business is currently experiencing. "We're in an unprecedented time," he continued. "Business is thriving, and we want to keep pushing the limits. If the fans want this match, and if The Rock is willing, I'm sure we can make it happen." Beyond his in-ring career, Reigns also spoke about his future prospects in Hollywood. The 39-year-old wrestler hinted that acting might be part of his plans once he steps away from the WWE. "I've picked up a lot of skills along the way in WWE, and I'd be foolish not to think about using them elsewhere," Reigns explained. "I don't know if I want to follow the same path as Dwayne or John Cena, though. Dave Bautista seems to have found a good balance in managing his schedule, but he's also made a name for himself. If I pursue acting, I want to be involved in high-quality movies. I want to be part of great stories, working with top-notch directors, production teams, and experienced actors." Reigns also reflected on how the Bloodline storyline would have played out if it were happening during the Attitude Era, when the WWE content was pushing boundaries about what could be aired on TV. "In that era, they didn't have the restrictions we do now," he said. "They had more freedom, and that freedom led to some unforgettable moments. Imagine if the Bloodline was hanging out in a strip club, talking in the shadows, with whiskey in hand." There were definitely different ways to make it more adult-themed. But, at the end of the day, they still had to go out there and perform, putting their bodies on the line while ensuring the story remained consistent. However, Reigns was quick to clarify that such a suggestion may have been a bit too far. "That was a terrible example," he admitted, laughing. "I don't know who came up with that idea." When asked about his preference for being a babyface or heel, Reigns made it clear that he doesn't concern himself with labels. "I don't care about being a babyface or a heel," he said. "I love the traditional templates we come from for the sake of the art form, but once you have done this long enough, you realize that storytelling evolves, and audiences change. The key is continuity, sticking with the character, no matter what the reaction is. It took me 39 years to really find that with this character, the tribal chief, and now that I have found it, I want to stay true to it. I can read the crowd and adapt, but I don't want to abandon what makes the character authentic. For me, it's important to stay grounded in what I've built rather than trying to be something I'm not." In the end, Roman Reigns remains dedicated to his character, realizing that the road he's on isn't about storylines or reactions from fans, but keeping the integrity of the performance alive. Whether he is wrestling The Rock or working toward a movie career, he's acutely aware that his journey is far from over, and anything is possible.